Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing, seeing sunny conditions around the area this morning with some warm and muggy conditions as well. We will have a hot and humid day ahead with heat index values rising into the upper 90s. We will see a very minimal chance of any pop-up shower or storm activity, but overall we should remain dry as we move through the rest of the day today and likely through the end of the work week. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have high pressure in control over the area. It's going to keep things quiet, but we do have a return of those southwesterly southerly winds, bringing in a fairly typical weather pattern for summertime, and we'll see that extend through the extended forecast as well. We'll see southwesterly warm and muggy conditions, and then likely seeing some slight relief during the afternoon with a turn towards more of a sea breeze, a more southerly wind just off the water along the coastline. But again, just expecting dry, hot and humid conditions with a very minimal chance of a shower or thunderstorm as we move through the day today. Current conditions this morning, we're seeing a few clouds at 25,000 feet, winds out of the south-southwest at 7 knots. Temperature 80 degrees, relative humidity is at 87%. Current visible satellite, we see those mostly sunny skies, just a few high clouds around the area. We do expect some cumulus clouds to develop as we get some daytime heating later this morning into the afternoon time frame. And again, a very slight chance we see a shower or storm popping up with that sea breeze this afternoon, but doesn't look very likely today. We'll take a look at the high resolution model. We'll see this particular model not showing any reflectivity popping up this afternoon around the area. A few other models does have a few isolated spots popping up at various spots along the Delmarva Peninsula, but again, that looks to be a fairly minimal chance as we move through the day today. We'll see more activity off to the west-northwest, firing off and then eventually settling down as we lose daytime heating into the evening time frame. We'll stay muggy overnight with a chance for some patchy mist before sunrise, and then we'll see a fairly similar day tomorrow with hot and humid conditions. Once again, heat index values will be back into the upper 90s, and we'll see a very slight chance of an afternoon pop-up shower or storm, but the better chance of showers or storms arrives late in the evening as we go into the overnight time frame. This model a bit more bullish than some of the other models, showing this batch of activity pushing into the area. We do expect that to push through the area and settle down as we go into the early morning hours of Saturday. Other models have things a bit more isolated, so maybe just a single shower or two pushing through the area, and some models do have much of that struggling to hold together as we go into the evening time frame. But nonetheless, better chance of showers or storms will be late tomorrow night, and then see that settle down as we go into Saturday. Saturday, once again, we'll continue with this summertime pattern of hot and humid conditions with a chance of a pop-up shower or storm during the afternoon. We'll have a slightly better chance of a late afternoon and evening shower or storm for our Saturday, once again with some activity moving into the area. Take a look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today. We do have green conditions expected with the exception of a yellow risk for heat index values at or above 100 degrees. Expecting those to climb into the upper 90s, maybe briefly hit 100 degrees, but should stay just below that. Our actual high temperature will be up around 89 degrees. We'll see southwesterly winds picking up 9 to 14 knots, gusting up to 20 knots, and then turning more subtly with the sea breeze, with maybe a gust a knot or two stronger. And then we'll see those winds settle down as we go into the evening and turn back southwesterly. Our low temperature expected to bottom out around 76 degrees, and things warm back up again with a chance of patchy mist before dawn as we get into the day on Friday. Should see VFR conditions today. We'll have a chance of seeing a ceiling develop around 3,000 or 4,000 feet during the afternoon, and then we should see that dissipate as we go into the overnight time frame. Tides are running normal. Friday we'll see partly cloudy, hot and humid conditions. Heat index in the upper 90s once again, that very slight chance of afternoon pop-up, but keeping green conditions as we do expect a similar day to what we'll see today with a high once again of 89 degrees, slightly breezy once again as what we'll see today. That better chance of shower storm activity will be during this Friday evening time frame, so late Friday into the early morning hours Saturday, just keeping a yellow risk for precip and lightning, as well as a chance for some reduced ceilings of visibility with that activity. And we'll once again have a chance for patchy mist before dawn Saturday morning with a low around 76 degrees, and another similar day for Saturday with a bit more in the way of cloud cover. But continuing with the hot and humid conditions, slightly breezy, we'll have that chance of an afternoon pop-up shower or storm once again, but then a slightly better chance as we get into the late afternoon and first part of the evenings to do introduce a yellow risk for precip and lightning for that chance there, and once again seeing our high temperature into the upper 80s. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.